first ball. It's really an interesting issue. Who decides who's going to take strikes? Well, tell you what, these are very impressive first 4 balls from mid-Santner. Very fine. You can't normally ever feel as fine as that. So the first boundary comes up
behind the square leg umpire. Then this is always going to be a boundary.
Truly, you are a swing bowler. When you beat a batsman outside off, is there a temptation to pitch leg stump next ball?
Well, they call it biting off too much, Harsha. You bowl a perfect delivery and it beats the outside as you try and bite too much off and bowl one that pitches leg and hits off.
There's a search for the magic ball. He's drifted into the pads again, this time to the right of the man on the boundary.
I think he's shuffling just a little bit towards the offside as well. So trying to get all the deliveries around the off and middle stump onto his pad so he can flick it away. Now, of course, the field change. Those 2 boundaries there. He's just a little shuffle.
Oh, it's put up. Mid-Santner. It was an irritating height, but you catch those at this level.
And he's a brilliant fielder. Now what damage is Shikhar Dhawan going to do? Because yes, these are tough ones, but they still have to be taken. Up in the air and into the crowd.
The only man going to catch this, though, was the young man behind him.
Very different definitions of risk in T20 cricket. He put it down. This is the more interesting replay, though. Even if I mixed up the systems there, that'll run away for 4 as well. Chase bat like a rapier.
You can see that, and coming at a nice height. Just the kind of width that the batsman is looking for. Not too wide, but where he can free his arms.
This time the fielder should get to it. No, he doesn't. It goes right under Isodi.
The classical shot. Lofted extra cover drive. Small boundaries, quick outfield. So that's always advantage batsman. Great way to finish too. Rohit Sharma inside out. See the way he just keeps the hands open. No big protection. Nobody out on the boundary. Timed well enough. Well, it's gone for it. There's a fielder coming. And it's dropped it. Pretty low catch in the end. South is the man. It's another life for an Indian batsman. Again, the sweep shot. He'll get 4. Dhawan is looking good. He's played this shot a lot because the length is so short from the seam bowler than the spinners.
That's T20. You see a man at short fine, you know that he's trying to bowl cutters. Plant your leg across the stump, take a chance, take a punt, and it's come off very well for Shikhar Dhawan.
That would be everything. Wide, no ball, whatever. He's got the crowd very excited. Could be a warning as well. Just said there were no boundaries, and then this happens. Free hit, and it drops it. Doesn't matter. Went for the lofted shot. Rohit Sharma will get a couple of runs. Free hit ball. He's down his hands now, so it suggests that it's getting a bit slippery. Cracking shot on the offside. That's going to be 4 runs. He's looked good today, Shikhar Dhawan, on his home ground. 9 overs gone. It's 74 for no wicket. Gronholm struggling to grip the ball in that over. That's the seam up one. Genuine half volley and beautifully timed.
How high, how far? He thinks he's got plenty of it, and he has. Rohit Sharma, another 6 for him.
Get under the ball, like he's got under the ball and hit it into the crowd. good pace as well, the ideal pace for that kind of shots.
Straight, hard, beats the long, off, 4 more.
Well, he's just screamed that they're batting first, they've got to put up a big target.
They know they're playing against the number 1 team, they know that they've got to set.
Oh, a little bit fortunate, but 50 up for Shikhar Dhawan. Third T20 international half-century.
Well, he heard you, Dooley. He heard you at the start of the match where you said that he's got to pull his socks up and get some runs, because his average and his scoring rate wasn't much to shout about, but there he is, 50 of 37. He's batting really well.
Pulled away, chance, no, over the top of Munro. He's flat and hit hard enough.
Look at that, making good use of the depth of the crease, almost back on the stumps. Very good batting this from Shikhar Dhawan.
On that boundary now, he get an opportunity to stop one if he wants. Not quick enough.
Well done, Dhawan. This is his highest score as well. I see a lot of shots which are unnatural to him, so that's why this innings is exceptional from Shikhar Dhawan. Again, trying to deny him that swing with the spin was the bowler.
Like that. Right out of the middle. Great sound off the bat. Finishes the over with a boundary 6. 125 without loss.
Well, it was on the pads around the leg stump, the slower delivery. And he got all the time in the world to swing his arms. Did he middle it? Has he middled it? Oh, has he? He has.
50 up for Rohit Sharma. Has he middled it? Sunny G, you betcha.
For a moment it looked as if he hadn't quite got it off the middle of the bat.
You could be right actually, but this may not have come from the sweet spot of the bat, maybe a little low on the bat, but with these batsmen who don't quite middle it till sail's over.
In the gap this time, along the ground, so Rohit Sharma getting going, as was required. Offside this time, all the way along the ground, 4 more.
Don't know about you guys, but for me this was the best shot of the 3. I know that was a 6, the first one, but this is just brilliant from Rohit Sharma.
Now how far is that going? It's going to go all the way. So the salt is well and truly on. And when Rohit Sharma bats like that, he's among the most difficult batsmen in the world to bowl to.
There have been phases to this innings, haven't there? The first time we were commentating, me and Scotty, he was not timing it well. And from then on, it's been a different Rohit Sharma. Outstanding shot. How good is that?
Can Upton be the 12 overs? 200 is definitely on. Another boundary this time to Shikhar Dhawan.
They've put on 150 now. A fantastic opening partnership this has been. Oh, that's in. They advertised the fact that he was going to come down the wicket. So India lose a wicket. At last New Zealand have one, but what a fantastic opening partnership this has been.
Well made, 80 of 52. It's 158 for 1.
How well has that been bowled? He's walking, yes, he's given out. It's nothing but the turn and the bounce. Well.
Yeah, he's been brilliant today. He's Sodhi.
Virat Kohli comes in. It's no bad ball either. First one to come up. Kohli's called for 2. He'll have to stay with 1. Just 1 run. There he goes. Virat Kohli's arrived at the Firozshah Kotla, but the ball has departed it.
Looks like he surprised himself the way he hit it. But this was the cutter. Right in the slot. Just the extension. He's very good with that, Virat Kohli.
There's a fielder there. And another goes down. I think he misjudged it. Because little late taking off. And once again, a fine fielder drops a catch. It's 174 for 2.
It's just a strange day. Colin de Grandhomme has been punished, but he's had 2 catches put down that need to be taken. Another one inside half of Virat Kohli's back. And Martin Guptill started late and in the end had to dive forward and wasn't able to grasp it.
Oh, he hits that very well.
Anything else? Yeah, I can see the clear spark.
India lose another wicket. That's the end of Rohit Sharma. 80 of 55. It's 185 for 3 after 19. Well, last over Saudi. Oh, there goes Kohli. I think he's just trying to tell us he knows every corner of the Kotla, and he's just depositing those deliveries there.
A couple of steps down the track. So beautiful. So beautiful, and such strong wrists from Virat Kohli.
It's in the air. There's 2 going for it. It falls short. 200 comes up and Kohli comes back in strike. Now, how far was it from the man who had to run in? Because the fielder was running towards the ball. Behind him was the one who went for it. And he puts that away as well, but should come back for 2. No, they'll stay with 1. So there's where it all ends. And India will be very happy with what they've got on board here. 202 for 3. And they've got that because the captains come out and produced a flyer after the openers batted so well.
Certainly did. Perfect platform. Huge opening partnership worth 158. Virat Kohli, 26 off just 11 balls. 3 huge sixes.
Benny Lachlan, what a catch! I thought he'd misjudged it for a moment. I thought off the bat it was going to be a boundary, but it's an excellent catch and just what the strikers needed. That's what they needed. Bit of something in the field, gets them back in the game.
Just came off the ball there on the Bunnings Warehouse replay, and he saves himself a little bit. Dive at the end. He's a bit of a showman, Benny Lachlan, but it's a great catch, and that's exactly what the strikers needed right now. Look at that, parading to the crowd in front of the scoreboard. Aaron Finch has gone for 19. And the Renegades are now 1 for 55.
And Benny Lachlan, what a catch! I thought he'd misjudged it for a moment. I thought off the bat it was going to be a boundary, but it's an excellent catch and just what the strikers needed. That's what they needed. Bit of something in the field, gets them back in the game.
Just came off the ball there on the Bunnings Warehouse replay, and he saves himself a little bit. Dive at the end. He's a bit of a showman, Benny Lachlan, but it's a great catch, and that's exactly what the strikers needed right now. Look at that, parading to the crowd in front of the scoreboard. Aaron Finch has gone for 19. And the Renegades are now 1 for 55.